And then Camille and Mom, take it away. I'm going to pin your video. Spotlight. Should say spotlight.
What's it on here?
Ah.
Everybody's on there watching you. Go ahead.
I'm Camille.
Yes, and Camille. And I am Frederic, and I am her sous chef. I'm your sous chef. You're the chef, and I'm the sous chef. So what are we going to cook today, Camille? Quiche. We're going to cook quiche. So what did we do first to get ready for the cooking? First, what did I do? I did the bacon, the dishes. So what we do before we cook, we clean the sink because we know we're going to get a lot of dirty dishes. So we need an open sink. So I did the dishes to create an empty sink for us to put everything that we're going to use. And then what do you do usually? You
Wash hands.
You wash your hands. And then what do? You take your recipe. Some people can cook without recipe. We need recipes here. We need to be reminded how many eggs, how many slices of bacon. We need the direction on how hot the oven should be, how long we're going to cook, right? And then what did we do? We also prepared.
It's on.
We prepared the dishes and utensils that we would need, right? And then we prepared our ingredients. That's the dough. That's the bacon, which I have started cooking because it takes time.
This is the
And,
bacon.
Bacon, and then we're going to
bacon.
need cream. We're going to need eggs, and then I'm going to get the milk and the spices. We're going to need a few more things, but basically we prepare the ingredients so that we don't forget anything.
And
Alright.
let's ask Frederic, unlike your last cooking show, there could be people cooking along with you. So let's ask, is anybody going to be cooking quiche while at the same time that they are? Is anybody cooking right now?
I don't get the recipe, so.
No, I see the Zoom user. I'm not quite sure. I can't see your picture, but nobody's cooking at the same time. Oh, there's Nick. I see Nick. Okay. So Joseph, are you cooking right now, or are you going to wait and try it later?
And then wait.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure that they don't go too fast if you're trying to go along with them, but it sounds like everybody's going to wait and just watch this time. So that's great. I have to ask about these recipe cards. Like, is that like a giant playing card deck that you
Yes. And do not ask where it's coming from, because I think either I bought it in a secondhand store or somebody gave it to me as a gift, but it dates back from 1969. So
wow, that's awesome.
It's not really recent.
That's pretty cool. All right, so take it away again.
But I do like the format. It's easy. And the recipes are very simple. And, I just like them a lot. Actually, I think I have the deck right here. Yeah, that's the deck.
Oh, cool.
Very nice. What does that say on there? Is it French something? No.
It's French recipes.
French recipe cards. French recipe cards. Okay, very cool. Very cool.
So if you guys are interested in another recipe, French recipe, we can do. I also have simplified recipes from a French class that I used to teach in middle school. Very simple, fun things to do in French recipes as well.
To her.
That's another classic. The Lazy Daisy Cookbook.
Okay.
Lazy
All
daisy.
right.
That's funny.
So back to the quiche.
Stand up.
All right, Camille. Read the recipe for everybody, please.
Okay.
Roger and
Preheat
said
oven
the
to
friend's house.
450.
Yes, so we have preheated our oven to 450 and we have put our frozen dough. So naturally you can make the dough yourself. We are lazy, so we use frozen dough and you just need to pre-cook it for 5 minutes in the hot oven. So we're gonna put those,
Please
we're gonna
set
put
the
those in the oven.
2 pans.
Be careful while you handle the hot oven. Right, I should have worn a glove. That was not reasonable. Here it is for 5 minutes. Right, Camille? All right,
5 minutes.
Yes.
5 minutes. And the best way to be sure that you do not forget is to use a timer. 5 minutes.
That's in a different timer thing and timer clock.
Heat and clarify. Okay, so then when we will be done, we're gonna lower the heat in the oven. We're not baking the quiche at 450. We're gonna end up baking it at 350, right, Camille? Okay, so then we start frying the bacon. And the reason for that is that bacon is pork and pork cannot be eaten undercooked. So you have to cook your bacon enough that it can finish cooking in the quiche.
Nice.
So it's very important to cook your bacon first. Do not put bacon raw
Electric
in your
stove.
And some people do not eat
Get
bacon.
this.
So they
Same
are going to,
things
you
are
can use
good.
another meat. You can use turkey, you can use chicken. All of it must be cooked before you put it in the quiche. Ready for the eggs, Camille?
Okay.
Okay, so while the bacon finishes cooking, Camille is gonna beat the eggs. How many eggs?
4.
4. Now, so you can break. Camille likes to
4
break
eggs.
the eggs.
Oh, look, she's
Stop.
cracking those. One.
Goodness, that's 2.
That's 2. Very
Maybe
good.
it's after 2.
Three, and then 4.
Okay, keep on going, Camille.
But Dad, is those coffee vegan?
Okay.
Pretty good at that, huh? 3 eggs.
Keep on going.
1 more.
Okay.
Please stop beating your.
Ooh, she's got a whisk.
Camille is beating the eggs. Just like as if you were doing an omelet.
Just like you do for scrambled eggs and omelets.
Western omelets.
A lot of the same ingredients can go in quiche.
No
How do you Camille?
peppers on my was turning on those.
Right.
It was just plain.
Hey, Camille, is this what you're going to have for dinner tonight?
Yeah.
Yes,
Cool.
definitely. And possibly for lunch tomorrow.
Nice.
What's the next cooking class?
Hey, she's on there.
Because the quiche is very nice as a leftover. It tastes good, even reheated.
Exactly.
So remember that if you do not eat pork, certain people don't even eat meat. So you can do it without meat. If you do not eat meat, or if you do not eat pork, you can do it with other meats like, sliced smoked turkey, sliced chicken. You can be creative with the meat. It doesn't have to be pork. And usually I serve it, you like to have something on the side when you serve a piece of quiche, and we like to have a salad, a green salad.
Mhm.
Okay, that sounds like this is cooking in us. I can smell.
What's your next cooking class? Excuse me.
Yes,
What's your next?
what are we cooking?
What's your next one?
Oh, what's the next one? We don't know yet. Do you have a suggestion? Is there something you would like to try?
I'd like to try it's not what you're making now. I was gonna get the stuff for it.
We did once, the last time we also did pizza.
And my dad been on there too.
Have
We
you
did
tried
pizza.
healthy pizza?
We did pizza. There is a day where we did chili. Camille was not cooking, but there was a lady who taught us to do healthy chili. It was wonderful. We did one month we did healthy snacks.
Did you?
Yes, that was wonderful as well. What else did we cook, Camille? A banana bread.
Yum.
No showing my face on the camera.
I don't know where it is.
All right. Are your eggs ready, Camille?
What do you think?
I think it's good. We're gonna add.
There you are.
So it was 4 eggs, and now we are gonna add a 3/4 of a cup of milk. So we have a measuring cup.
Was he ask him to watch me cook?
I think he is. 3/4 of a cup. 3/4 of a cup. So we've got our measuring cup.
Yeah.
I didn't realize yours wasn't
Your
on.
dad?
Okay.
Is that Jenna's?
Okay, there is your milk. So we pour the milk. And then we're gonna do, what else, Camilla, we're gonna do after the milk? Read the recipe, Stevie. The
Cream,
cream. How much cream?
3/4.
3/4 of a cup of cream.
I love cream.
Did he take to you?
Kind of like half and half.
we have that.
Have to put on our shopping list.
All these.
Let you make whipped cream.
No.
Yeah.
It's like half and half, only yummier.
Yeah. No. Don't.
I hope he's going to watch me.
There's Stephanie.
Maybe he can watch. People can also watch. So for all of the people who will have missed the session, they can there will be a recording made and they can watch it later on if they missed it. So that's good. So if you want to cook some quiche later on,
You know. I gotta eat.
Quiche made.
Listening.
It'll be like a
Oh.
YouTube video that you can watch.
all right.
Yeah. Oh. Why can't you not talking? There.
Mhm.
Who else likes to cook?
I do.
I do.
Okay, so what do you cook when you cook?
I cook a hamburger helper.
Homemade.
Homemade the hamburger helper. No, for dinner.
Hamburger helper, very nice. We do that once in a while too.
That's what it's for.
Oh, walk away.
Anybody else is cooking?
Oh, honey, hi.
I want to see Jenna. Is she on there?
Jenna's not on here. Jenna's all about finding baked good recipes for like desserts and stuff. So
Oh, nice. So next time is she gonna host her
that's a good,
recipe?
yeah, that's a good idea. I think we might have to make some kind of treat, like, I don't know, a brownie or something like that, maybe.
Oh yeah, we would love that.
Oh,
Anybody else would love to cook brownies? I like brownies.
We made all kinds, including Oreo brownies once. We
Yeah.
crumbled up Oreos and put them on
Ooh.
top.
Oh, nice.
And did you share, Frederick? Sorry, I stepped away for a moment, but with the bacon, did you share the oven cooking method? Do you know the oven cooking method?
No, I do not cook my bacon in the oven. So maybe you can share, Marilyn.
Yes, it's quite good. I can show you, but the bottom line is you get a sheet pan. I usually put parchment paper on it because it saves the cleanup tremendously. You lay your bacon out there and you just cook it at 375. Turn it every 8 or so minutes. And no muss, no fuss. It is the cleanest way to make bacon you'll ever experience. And it turns out nice and flat too. So it's quite that's my preferred bacon cooking method. So.
Good point. Okay.
Well, actually, talking about the bacon, I am going to show you. So Camille is still stirring the eggs with the cream and the milk, and we're gonna soon put the spices. But while she was
Heather.
doing that,
I know
took-
Heather and
I took the bacon and I put it on the plate, and look what I did. Can you see? I separated the bacon from the fat because personally, I don't really like the quiche to be too fatty. So I remove most of the fat and I keep the red part. And that's what's going to go on the quiche.
Right.
So it's a little bit labor intensive, but it's really worth it in terms of the taste. Tastes much better.
Off the bacon.
Yeah, she cuts the white part off.
So
Good.
defat your bacon. They don't tell you that on the recipe card, but I have learned that it's really worth doing it.
Ah,
It's called defatting.
Hmm.
Some people like fat, so if you do, you can use it, or you can cut your bacon in pieces and just use it as is. But personally, I don't. I think it tastes much better just defatting it.
And I'm surprised your
Yeah,
bacon is not
yeah.
nearly as crispy as I would cook mine.
Okay, so that's a good
Better.
also a good remark. You do not want your bacon to be crispy. You want it to be somewhat cooked. You know, a good portion has been cooked already. It has lost a lot of its oil. You don't want to fry it too fast. You don't want it to be crispy. You want it to be soft, cooked, but soft. So basically you have to stop cooking it before it starts curling and drying up and becoming crispy. Because otherwise you're gonna have crispy pieces in your quiche, and that's not what it's about. It's about soft bacon. So thank you for reminding me to say that, Marilyn.
Yeah, I guess it's not the same as you would cook it just to eat the bacon necessarily.
No,
It's,
no.
a little
And it's
bit
gonna-
underdone. Yeah.
Yes, and it's going to keep on cooking while in the oven, you know, inside the quiche. So it would be, if you were cooking it totally, it would be overcooked in the end, and it would be crispy, and it would not blend well with the eggy, soft part of the quiche. All right, Chef Camille, you're doing fabulous, stirring your batter.
Mhm.
And right now, so we did add 3/4 of a cup of milk, 3/4 of a cup of cream, and now we're going to add the seasonings. So seasonings, they say to add salt. Again, I do not add salt in the egg batter because bacon is very salty. But on the other side, we do add cayenne pepper, nutmeg, and I'm going to show you what we add here.
Cayenne peppers.
Cayenne pepper, nutmeg,
Eggs.
It's actually
Oh,
here. Honey,
Dad,
Steph,
and spice the eggs.
look.
Wow. Yum.
You got one question now.
I do not have actually cayenne pepper, but I do have nutmeg. And what I do add, which is my secret recipe, it's herbes de Provence.
Okay.
Yum.
It gives a good taste, and you can, okay, so this one I'm gonna help you, Camille, because it doesn't have, you can be pretty generous in the way you distribute,
That
you know,
bottle?
with your
Glass
spices.
bottle.
You can be pretty generous.
I do got one question.
Yes?
Can we make the pizza tomorrow if I get the recipes?
Oh, we have an eager cook here, Marilyn. I don't think I don't think there is a session tomorrow, but pass your suggestions to the ARC, and we'll see, you know, if we can cook something that you would be excited about. Yes.
Yes. So is this Joseph talking? I was trying
It's
to.
Roger.
Roger. Okay. So you want to cook pizza? Is that what you said?
Yes.
Okay. You know, yeah, I love that idea. And maybe that seems like a good one for next month. Why don't we try to plan on a pizza pizza dinner?
Do you cook healthy stuff?
Say that again?
Do you cook healthy stuff?
We do. We try. We
All
try.
right.
So we definitely want to cook foods that you guys are interested in. I know Jenna pizza is one of her favorite foods, so so she might actually be excited about that one. So might join us.
Sounds good.
How many
Pizza.
minutes?
What are your other
would
favorite foods?
a
What do you guys like to
hamburger
eat for
helper?
dinner?
Like,
No. for
like
lunch.
spaghetti.
Spaghetti, okay, that's a good one.
I'm having a
15 and
Having-
20 minutes. That
All
the
right, Camille.
cook is
I'm having a breakfast burrito.
helper.
So
Yeah.
now you're gonna
Okay,
leave your
breakfast burrito for dinner?
the sink.
For dinner tonight.
Yes, okay, okay.
Mm.
When I said at the beginning, so we, quiche is a lot like a breakfast casserole. And we make that, we make it with
Mm,
dairy-free
casserole.
and no eggs, a special kind of egg replacement. So you can make quiche all kinds of ways, just
Oh,
depending on.
and that is so true, Marilyn. There
You
is
can
nobody
throw
does their
broccoli in
quiche.
there.
Nobody does their quiche the same way as the others.
Yeah.
So Camille has been putting the bacon inside the shell,
Okay.
and she's spreading it evenly so that not one slice gets all the bacon, and then you don't get anything because your sister got all the bacon. So you have to make it even, all right? And then, so let's follow the recipe. One thing that we did not use is that the recipe called for was onion. We're not big onion fans in this house, so you can see how you can adapt your recipe. If you love onion, just treat it the same way you treated your bacon. You're gonna fry it before you put it in the shell, because you don't want raw bacon in
Never
your
onion
it has to be cooked. Okay, so if
is good as
you choose to
the
fry your onions,
fish pie.
you spread it in the pie with your bacon, and then we're going to put cheese. So when it comes to cheese, they say 1 cup. 1 cup tends to be quite a lot, but I will show you how we do it.
Get ready to put cheese in there now.
You know, Steven, you
So you can grind your own cheese if you like. If you don't like to buy
they
grated
just switched them
cheese,
to there.
you can grind your own, but we
Turning
buy
Steven.
both. We buy non-grated and grated. So depends what time we have. If we don't have too much time, then we use the grated cheese. If we have time and we want deliciousness, then we grate our own cheese. All right, Camille. So so I'm giving Camille a cup of cheese, and she's gonna do the same. She's gonna spread it evenly on top of her bacon.
Sprinkle cheese.
Yeah.
And she's putting it all over so that all of it has the same amount when you make the pizza.
So the
Yeah.
cheese, they say 1 cup. So you can imagine that's a lot of cheese. Personally, I think it might be a little too much. But again, there are some people who love their quiche with fat bacon and a lot of cheese. You can do exactly what you want. If you want a light quiche, you put, less cheese, less meat. You can do it the way you want it. What do you think, Camille? Do we like a lot of cheese or?
What do you
not?
think? Is that good?
No, you.
Quiche
you-
recipe and it's not.
We don't have it.
Ah,
printed
so
out yet.
actually, I
Is it discussion yet? What time is it?
don't worry about it.
How
Let's
much
put a little
cheese
more.
are you adding? Are you adding a whole cup or are you?
Yes.
In the end, you're gonna add a whole cup. Okay.
In the end, we decided we wanted it. And you know why we did decide? Because I'm looking at the quiche itself and I can see that it's not a lot of cheese, because there is also some pies that are
Like,
smaller
look
than
at her
ours.
jacket. And
We
it's
get
all
usually a deep
bright
dish pie
pink.
crust,
Oh, yeah.
so that it's all right. So here we go.
Yum.
All right, so one other thing that we do, well, maybe we're not gonna do it for this one, we're gonna make it simple. All right, so Camille, are you ready to pour your batter on your quiche?
Okay.
So Camille's grabbing the bowl and she's pouring it gently.
What the other one?
We'll do it later.
Good job.
Excellent. Look at this.
Camila is quite the chef.
Yeah.
It looks quite delicious.
Delicious.
Yeah.
And if usually the rule is if it looks good before you cook it, there are chances it's gonna taste even better after you're done cooking it.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Getting insane, excuse me.
so remember, we did put our oven temperature down to 350.
Just wait and see. Yeah, Nick has to go, but hey, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thanks for joining us.
We'll see you later.
See you
Bye-bye.
later.
See you, Nick.
Bye-bye.
Excuse me.
Yes.
How did you get the cook get the quiche pie just made?
How long?
How long gonna make it?
Well, you can make your own, but it takes quite a bit and you have to follow your own recipe. But I buy frozen pie shells from the store and I keep them in my freezer.
Yeah.
So
Wow,
basically,
that's
it
good.
comes- Yes, it comes. I mean, this one is already pre-cooked, but it comes in a little dish.
Oh,
And
oh,
the
wow.
pie- do you see how easy?
Yeah.
Actually,
no.
was your crust already pre-cooked?
No, they ask you to pre-cook them a little bit before you put your batter in it, because otherwise it's going to become soupy.
Okay, so you don't want a raw pie crust when you put the quiche in there. You want to have it
No, you will have to
baked.
put,
Yeah.
yes, you have to put it in your oven and
Look
really
at
keep
that,
watching
Mom.
it, because you leave it only for 5 minutes and you see how fast it cooked it.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
So we have Camille here washed her hands after she was done. And we are going to put the light on and we have our pizza, our quiche cooking nicely in there. And we're going to put our timer on for 25 minutes. But my experience with that is that 25 minutes may not be enough. So personally, I say 30 minutes, 25 to 30 minutes based upon your oven. Keep an eye on it.
Wow.
You didn't put spinach in your quiche.
Not this one.
I saw it on your counter.
Yes, I'm going to, the second one will be a little more, I wanted to keep it simple to show how simple it is to make one just with cheese and bacon. Naturally, you can put so many other things. I usually add mushroom, like in tiny slices of mushroom. I cut little pieces of spinach to make it greener. You can put, really, you can put a lot of vegetables. You can cook some green peppers or red peppers and put some of that as well. It has to be cooked. What other vegetable do we like, Camille? There are so many ways to do it. Mushroom is excellent in quiche. You can put onions, naturally. But today we decided simple, so that everybody can do it in like 4 ingredients. So your pie shell, your bacon, your eggs, the milk and cream and cheese. That's it. That's all we put today, and your spices.
Yum.
That's a delicious quiche pie.
That's a quiche pie. Yeah, quiche is a pie.
What time is it now?
It is 4:44 already. My goodness. Time
Great
flies
job,
when you have
Camille.
fun. Don't leave as soon as you can. My dad. No. He's gonna call me James.
He says come here for 30.
I'll let you know. Bye. So 25 minutes of cooking. So you will not see the end of the quiche, because we will the session will be over by then, but we'll post a photo on the our Facebook page, okay?
That sounds like a plan, and I'm sure it's going to be delicious.
Anybody has any questions or any suggestion of things that they would like to put in there?
What would you like to put in your quiche?
Stephanie likes bingo.
Sprinkled cheese and
What's your favorite cheese?
pepper jack cheese.
Pepper jack cheese, yes, is a good idea.
And broccoli and everything is good.
Yeah, broccoli is good idea too.
Ham.
Yeah, ham instead of bacon is easier than having to cook the bacon and defat it. You can cut like some thick slice of ham and just stick it in there instead of the bacon. It's very good too. The broccoli, if you use broccoli, you're gonna have to steam it before you put it in there and cut it in very small pieces. Do not put raw broccoli in the quiche. It's not gonna be cooked enough.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, so anybody who makes their quiche, send us a picture, email a picture, or I think, well, yeah, if you, when we post the Facebook post, you should be able to comment and put your picture in there as well. So
Okay.
we'll try that, but we'd love to see it. If you make a quiche, share it with us.
Definitely. We'll show you. It's cooking nicely right now already, but it's not going to be ready for another 20 to 20, a good 20 minutes.
We can smell it now. Good.
You, okay.
It's actually, I was thinking you can put a lot of the same toppings you might put on pizza, you could put in a quiche, right?
Yes, except that I have never had a pepperoni quiche.
Well, oh yeah, I know. I was thinking about pepperoni too. Probably not the
No.
first choice, but
Well, you know, though, this is not true, because I have had Okay, so pepperoni is a
Pepperoni
thin
and
slice
cheese. No.
hot sausage, right?
Wow.
I have had chorizo quiche, and chorizo is a spicy Spanish sausage that is really good. And I have had a quiche with that. Now it's pretty intense, you know, it's not, that's why I cooked it so simple today. It's, you know, some people just don't like intense foods. They don't like too fatty, too cheesy, too spicy, too meaty, too much veggies, just simple. Sometimes simple is beautiful.
Yep.
Right.
You can adjust it to your preferences.
Yes, that's it. That's
Uh,
it.
isn't it with Ashley? And, Hmm.
No, her name is Bella.
You still have
Mm.
Christmas lights behind you. I see Christmas lights. You keep your Christmas lights year round?
Looking at your Christmas lights, Joe. Do you keep your Christmas lights on all the time?
Yes.
That
Yes,
is-
I had them to put it up there with mom and dad, and they helped me and they with that.
That's wonderful.
Thanks.
So you keep them all year long? You like them?
Yes, and I had to put it up and plug it in
You did?
all the time, and then plug it in and nice and safe. That
That's good.
did you have your Christmas lights on in your bedroom?
Yeah, not in the bedroom, but we did actually. I packed up our Christmas tree 3 weeks ago.
Oh,
We-
wow.
We like to keep our Christmas tree very long because it makes us happy. It's so pretty. It makes us feel cozy, and so we keep the Christmas tree sometimes. You know, until usually I try not to go after Valentine's Day, but we put it
Wow.
on late, and then we keep it late.
Good.
Yes, it's okay, right?
Yes.
I think so. I think it looks very pretty behind you. It looks very festive.
Yes. Thanks, and I appreciate it.
You're welcome. So you're the one who wants to do pizza next time? Because Camille and I do a mean pizza. We do.
Yes, and
Is that you who wanted it? Who is the fan of the
yeah,
pizza?
yeah,
I think
Yes.
Roger likes pizza too, right?
Yes.
yes.
I mean,
Yeah, I think
really, who doesn't like pizza, right?
I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure that's a no-brainer for most everyone. So,
Well,
that's good.
Can you make a
Roger had a
healthy
good
pizza?
idea.
We're gonna make pizza the next time. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, you
Roger
don't make it healthy?
It's going to be healthy, and we'll give you options. You can make it super healthy, and again, you can make it a little less healthy if you like a lot of bacon and a lot of pepperoni and a lot of cheese, and if you like sausage. There are people who likes a lot of stuff on their pizza, and my youngest daughter only likes plain cheese pizza. That's what she likes. Nothing on it.
Oh,
Just
wow.
cheese. Mm-hmm.
You want a cheese pizza?
Yeah, cheese only.
Cheese pizza. That's it. But there are people who likes the supreme or the 3-meat pizza or yes. There are many ways.
That's supreme.
Hey, Roger.
What's up, Joey?
How are you?
I'm doing good. How you doing there, Wayne?
Hey, Roger and his dad is downstairs and he's doing his work, right, Mom?
How you doing there, Shelley?
Mom, Roger says, and he says, and how you doing? Mom's doing fine, Roger.
Well, that is wonderful that everybody can see each other and say hello to the moms and have a nice thought for the dads who are working downstairs, you know. Thank you, dads.
You're welcome.
All right, and don't forget, we have karaoke and dance next week. So if you want to join us for one of those.
Is that online or?
Yeah, it's
Yes.
Zoom just like this. Yeah, it'll be on the same Zoom link, and we'll do dances on Monday at 4:30, I think. And karaoke's on Thursday at 6.
All right,
Which
That's
one? Which
the
day?
plan.
March.
March 31st?
Yeah,
Yep,
March 31st?
yeah.
March. Let me just double check the calendar. March 31st is karaoke. Yeah, 6.
Oh, shoot.
What?
That's gonna be fun. That's
What
gonna
is
be a
that?
lot of fun.
6?
I can't do it.
Oh, bummer. Well, we're
Why?
gonna have it once a month, so maybe we can
Oh,
hopefully catch you
because I
next
gotta be
month.
over at Church.
Okay.
I got practice.
Oh, I'll do it for you, dear.
No.
Yeah.
You go over there and watch me sing.
All right. We'll do it next Thursday. Is it every month?
Every
It'll be
month.
once a month. Yep, that's the plan right now. If it
Pretty
takes,
much
Alright.
each activity
Thank-
rotates once a month.
yeah.
Thank you.